So I thought it would be a safe place for me to just be a little bit more raw and uncut in this video. I just wanted to do a get ready with me and just feel like I can talk to you guys on how I've been feeling lately. Today is May 9th and I don't know when I'm going to be uploading this, but I thought I could just have like a therapeutic moment with you guys and just kind of share with you all what has happened the last couple of days. I thought I should just film and feel like I could just talk about it, just talk about things. So on May 6th, we had to say goodbye to my first and only dog I've ever had in my life. His name is Thai Boy. He was named after his dad, Tycoon, because he was the only one in the litter that looked like the dad. This was back in 2007. Prior to having Ty, I was scared. I'm still scared of animals. But having a pit bull as a pet, I was like freaking out. Pit bulls are known to have bad reps, and Thai Boy was everything that wasn't. He was like the most gentlest giant. He made me, I guess, not scared of dogs. My love for dogs was because of my dog. I was so scared. I've never owned a pet before. The only pet I used to have was like pet goldfish, but like, do you really consider those as pets? And my mom did not approve of having a dog. She doesn't own pets either, so kind of breaking the ice to my mom that my boyfriend got me a dog for our anniversary was kind of like, hell no. But we definitely still, you know, pushed our boundaries and kept them ever since. Thai Boy was an outside dog, not by choice, but we also wanted to respect my mom in the fact that she didn't want to have a dog living inside of our home, so he naturally just became an outdoor dog. I remember the first night, because we got him when he was 3 months old, and I remember the first night he stayed home outside. He cried all night, and I'll never forget his little bashful face and how, you know, he had that kind of like sad puppy dog look to him where it's like, are you really gonna leave me out here? And it was that. I think I was like 19 years old and, you know, didn't know any better. He was my first dog, my first pet. And truth be told, I really didn't know how to take care of an animal, let alone like a dog, you know. We were just like going by what we felt was right. I feel like I'm just rambling. I'm so sorry. I have that guilt that even though he was with my mom, he never forgot about us, because every time we would visit, he would be so happy. And I remember like when we would walk him, oh my god, it was a struggle. Like he would definitely like make us, like he would pull. I just want to share because this is my first loss, you know, that really hit home. I never felt this kind of pain before, so it was all new to me. When we decided to put him down, that was a good decision for us to make because he was no longer in pain. Thai Boy could not walk anymore without stumbling or falling. He would walk like he was like tipsy, you know. He couldn't really keep his balance. His equilibrium was just off. And it was really hard to see that. It was really hard to see a once strong dog be so fragile. If there's any advice that I can share light to, it's just to really enjoy your time with your dog, because you don't think about when they're going to be gone. You don't think about like, oh, he's only going to have this amount of years with us, so, you know, we'll wait for tomorrow to do this. You just never know. And then when it happens, it just hits you hard. So that was it. We set an appointment. My husband actually said that we should have done this sooner because this condition was so bad, but I think we were just in denial that like we couldn't let him go like that, you know? Like, we were just thinking selfishly, like, let's just have nature take its course, but didn't really understand how bad of a condition he was in. He was tired. He was very tired. We made sure that his last day would be so special and meaningful to him. Remembering Ty, he was just like a really special dog because he never really barked at you. He never nipped at me. He never showed any sign of aggression. None. And when I mean none, I'm not even like exaggerating. He was just like, he didn't even know how big he was. He didn't even know how strong he was. He was like so gentle when it came to my girls. He was just very, very loving, very, very affectionate. His favorite thing to do was to sunbathe. Oh my God, we would know his whereabouts in my mom's backyard when the sun would be shining. He'd be there just laying down and sunbathing. Yeah, I just wish I had more time with him. That's the guilt that I'm gonna have to live with for the rest of my life, is that I could have done better. I could have been a better, for mom. And it just makes me sad because, like, he really protected us throughout all these years, and he never once complained. Like, even till his death, like, I felt like he knew. And he was just not complaining about it and just kind of reassuring us that, this is a good thing for him. That he's no longer going to be suffering or be in pain. And there's, like, not a day that I don't think about him. And then, last night I had a dream about him. Like, he visited me in my dreams, and I didn't think that that would ever happen in my dream. I can vividly remember that I was in a very tall building and I was so far from him, and then I could just see him lying, laying down or sitting down, so tall and so strong. And in my dream I was like, Ty, and then I see that he turns around and then he's running as fast as he can to come to me. And I just felt like comfort in knowing that, like, maybe he just wanted to know and let me know that he's okay. And that he's no longer suffering or in pain. I just really miss him. He was really, like, the best dog I've ever had. And it would be so hard to try to get another one. It was really hard for everyone, and I'm so glad that I wasn't going through it alone. I'm so thankful for my husband who was there with me, my kids. I was so thankful for my sisters, my mom, and, like, each and every one of my friends and family on social media. You guys, thank you, like, for allowing me to grieve and to mourn and to feel the way that I felt, and you guys being completely okay with that. I'm so grateful that I have some kind of support system in where I'm not doing this by myself. So I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to feel, to grieve, to just, just take the time that I need to just mourn for my dog, because he truly was, like, the most amazing dog ever. We have cameras set up to where we can see Ty outside and seeing what he's doing. And it's a constant habit of us looking still, even though we know he's not here. It's just kind of like we don't think about it, but we still do it. We still check up on him in the camera, but there's no one there to look at. It's still hard to open the front door because he would be the first one we see when we open the door. I sometimes go outside just to kind of just feel how he lived his life. My sister pointed out that he had the best view ever from where he would lay. He had a house in the backyard, but he never wanted to be there. I guess he just wanted to be close to us. His setup is right in front of our door. And if we were to face where he would, to kind of see his point of view, it really was beautiful because you could see the clouds and you can hear all the birds chirping and the trees moving and the cars, zooming by. So it gives me comfort to know that he had such space and such a wonderful view to look at. It's crazy how much a fur animal has taught you so much and they don't even say anything back to you, But Ty has definitely given me life lessons to learn from him. If you knew Ty, I don't even think my dog knew that he was a dog. I think he knew that he was like a tiny baby from the start. But I'd like to remember him in that kind of way where he was just like a baby throughout his years and really didn't know his capacity of, the kind of dog that he really was. I don't want to say I want to turn back time because, everything that's happened has definitely taught me a lot. But I just wish that I could just have had a little bit more time where he wasn't sick and walked him a little bit more when he could and was able to. Sometimes at night, I anticipate him. I anticipate a bark because I remember we would say, Ty, quiet, or it's okay, because he would just bark throughout the night, but we know that he was just protecting us from the raccoons and the freaking possums that would be in the backyard. And sometimes I just lay in bed and have my window open and I just wait for a sign that he's there. And it hits home when it's just girl, he ain't there no more. I think my daughter, she's tired of me sounding like a broken record because I'll just have my crying spasms and I'll just cry and cry and cry. And I would just say every single time that I miss Ty, I miss Ty. And my daughter, Camille, she's so sweet because she's like, I know, Mom, I miss him too. She's very, very comforting. But I know she's tired of me, repeating myself. The first night was rough. I literally cried myself to sleep that night. It was rough. Let me just do my brows and probably pop some lashes on. I'll be right back. Alright, I'm back. I just popped some lashes on. Eyeliner happy. I just used brown eyeliner. Brows are filled and I just put a little bit of eyeliner down here and some mascara. The lashes that I've been using lately are by Veleasha. I'll link it in the description box. It's from Amazon and they're amazing. Let's do Stila's Illuminator Shimmer and Dose of Colors on Repeat Gloss. I just want to thank you guys for allowing me to vent. I'm definitely going to commemorate Thai Boy, and those are you guys asking. Yes, I'm going to get a tattoo in honor of him. This is a completed look. Thank you guys for allowing me to vent and to talk with you guys and to share my feelings about my dog. I miss him so much, and yeah, I know this video was everywhere, but thank you guys. Until my next one, I'll talk to you guys soon.